Hello, welcome back to part 3 of World War III if it happened, which it probably will, but not right now. So where we left off, Brazil switched teams, considering Russia really is winning, because they capture all the Middle East, Asia. Well, Asia's pretty much just like all Russian allies. Afghanistan is not gonna join America, no way, but they're not. Well, actually, the Taliban, they might, you don't know, you'll see later in the video if they do or not. But yeah, Afghanistan is more Russian ally. In fact, I think they are already kind of sort of allies. Then USA, India still is kind of a relation with Russia. These little busters. And everything else is also neutral. Indonesia is a Russian ally, but would stay neutral considering they're right next to, that, and also pretty close to America, so they don't want to risk it. Even though they are pretty close to allies and stuff. Alright, now we're going to start. Since Brazil, a very strong country in the South America, has switched teams, many other ones join as well. Including Venezuela, Cuba, and I'd say Bolivia would definitely switch to Bolivia with Brazil. Now with this, we have formidable opponents for America. Now, finally having something in their own radius, America starts rushing troops down as they do not want to lose too much, but they cannot do it really too fast as like a lot of things in their way. They have to go through this, which there definitely is some sort of river thing, like dividing the two. But yeah, that, and I mean obvious stuff, Amazon rainforest and everything. So the Brazilians do make an entering in Guyana. I'm like there's French Guyana and Guyana, but I don't know what the other one is. I don't even know where the other one is, so I can't really memorize these. So I'm just gonna take a guess. This is okay. I'm pretty sure this is French Guyana and that's Guyana. So this is a random country. Don't worry, after this video I will take the time to look into it, and I will say it next video. Oh yeah, and also another mention, I'm not going to be uploading this week until Thursday again, because I go to my dad's on Thursday. Tomorrow I go to my dad's, so I can't upload, and I go back on Thursday. So then I can upload. Not much of a difference, but yeah. And since I've recently started this, there will be more videos next week, as I do. I am gonna upload every day. I was gonna think uploading like 5 times a day. That was my original plan, but I can't do that. I don't have enough time to just record. I have the patience either. So eventually, even though they'd probably surrender, like when they still had all this, they do surrender with Brazil splitting the country in half for them in Venezuela. Just get a good one. And that's good. Now, since the recent victory, America gets even more angry. Angry at, well, obviously this. So they start trying to send more troops back down. But the thing is, I mean, their troops are everywhere. They do not have the actual time. The troops are in Africa, especially a ton in Europe. They have some over here helping them, in Australia, and basically just everywhere. Oh, I forgot that little part of Turkey. Let's take that out. And Turkey will actually be doing something, spoiler alert, after this. It's totally not going to involve Balkans. border gore. Repeat. Well, actually, no, because I'm not. Never mind. I don't know. It's not a spoiler. Okay, let's just finish these borders and boom. Alright. Darn it. Okay, not boom yet. We're gonna do boom in about. Not boom, because I messed up a couple spots. Darn it. I'm waiting for this boom. Boom! Next up, Venezuela and Brazil invade the last two Guyanas, or the two Guyanas. So Venezuela mainly focusing in Guyana, Brazil mainly focusing in French Guyana, which is directly Brazil declaring war on France. And with France having quite a bit of islands around, France does, well, no, actually they don't do anything because Brazil is going to waste resources trying to invade those little islands. So, yeah. So, with quite ease, as Brazil has naval blockaded the French from going in, their support, that fell, and Venezuela's progress so far looks quite the hell lot like this. Now Brazil makes an entering, capturing this little nice spot, and also makes another entering here, which this immediately causes Guyana to forfeit, surrendering. Now most of the land is gonna go to Venezuela, as they were the main ones fighting. Brazil will, though, take this nice little portion. Pretty nice. Baller. And Venezuela is gonna take the rest. A nice and mighty looking Venezuela. And, oh yeah, this is fully annexed by Brazil. Now, Brazil, after conquering all of this side, they have pretty much complete control of eastern South America. I'm not sure if this counts as eastern or southeastern stuff, I don't know. But next up, Venezuela and Gran Colombia go to war. Brazil does not declare war, but is supporting Venezuela militarily. And it does decent. It does make a little nice encirclement, capturing this and pushing up. And Venezuela over here has a main objective of capturing all their northern coast, which they are getting pretty far and even making it to the eastern coast here too. And now Venezuela comes with an idea. They make another little offensive here, and then they start spearheading their way to meet up with this. And with that, Venezuela keeps on attacking with immense amount of military to try and distract the what do you call it? The Colombian military from this. They're not distracted, but they do not have enough manpower to stop this, and they eventually do meet up, encircling this little portion. With that, they start pushing immediately, trying to capture this, and encircling little streams. You saw a little encirclement, not much, but yeah. And now they capture this. Colombia losing all of their northern coast. Not a good sign, as Colombia has been gaining support from America for that route. Main reason Venezuela decided to try and capture it. Now America has to ship through here, which is a longer route, and yeah. Yeah. Oh, and also, now China has started naval blockading the USA, which isn't really good for Colombia, as now with no more support, well, still support, just really slow as it's hard for USA to get to them, the Venezuelan army starts pushing through and circling this and plummeting through the country, and eventually Colombia, God, not Grand, I keep saying Grand, no, Colombia goes ahead and surrenders. Venezuela not annexing the whole country, but does take quite a large margin out of it. Let me just fix that. Quite a large chunk. And boom. Venezuela now being not as big as Argentina. I don't know what I'm talking about. Nowhere near as big as Argentina. Well, not nowhere near. Pretty close, if I have to say. Just check. Look, yeah, no, not close. Well, it's pretty big. I don't know. So after a bit, not Lithuania, Venezuela with the Colombian puppet state invade. Actually, what is this? What? Actually, I don't know what that is. Is that Saint Lucia? I think it's Saint Lucia, right? No, I don't think. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's not, but I'm just gonna say it is. Because I really don't know where Saint Lucia is, so they're not gonna be invaded. So they keep on struggling through with their invasion, taking out quite the large margin. And after this war, Venezuela is going to gain a lot more land. I mean, you can guess why. Not just from this, but yeah. And then St. Lucia does surrender. St. Lucia surrenders. Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, if any of the views you guys see on this, it'll be really helpful if you could actually comment and tell me what country this is. I don't know what it is. I really need some help on that because I don't like how I don't know it. And yeah. So now, what I was telling y'all, Venezuela now annexes the rest of Colombia. Now, they are pretty big. Pretty darn big. And Bolivia finally making a move. Brazil and Bolivia actually make a move. Brazil and Bolivia invade Peru. Peru. Peru, right? No, not Peru. I forgot the name. Like Paraguay. Okay, also tell me what that's called. Uganda. No, not Uganda. Uganda. Yeah, not Uganda. Well, okay, I also don't know what that is, and they're gonna be next in the invasion list of Brazil. Okay, tell me what this was called, what that is, and what that is. Cause I forgot the name. I know about them, but I forgot the name. Now, not much resistance. I forgot. Now, eventually, they do surrender, as they do not have much resistance force against the two decent power, the Brazilian power and the decent power, or the decent military. Brazil takes all of this, and Bolivia takes that decent land. Not that bad. Bolivia should be happy. And things are looking too good for the blue team here. USA getting real mad. And Cuba, making a little risky move here, declares war on these two countries. I think that's Haiti and that's something. I forgot. Darn it, again. Okay. I'm getting bad at this. It's kind of worrying. And quite easily, from what I know about Haiti, completely destroys any remnants of a military they ever had. Not really much of a threat for them. Not much of a threat for them. They do completely wipe out the other country because I do not know much from military. And it doesn't look like it has really much from military too. Talk a little fast. And boom. And this little island here, don't know, but boom, dead. And Cuba is a little bigger. Bigger, better, stronger in real life. Now over here, going real nice. And it's been 15 minutes into recording already. Nice. I go 20 for y'all. 20. I was eventually gonna go to 10 because I wasn't looking forward to this, but yeah, this is actually kinda enjoying. Now we're back to Europe and the Balkans. Turkey goes ahead and declares war on Greece, Bulgaria, North Macedonia, and Albania. Immediately entering Greece, the Greece military starts rushing, and Bulgaria, actually being the one to invade Turkey in support of it, I don't know why I said that, do immediately retake this. And Turkey, being a little scared, call in their allies, which is the turning point, as the Russian military plummets straight in the battle, with Iran and Egyptian militaries also supporting as well. They start rummaging through the two countries, immediately capturing Macedonia, the province in Greece. I think this is Macedonia, right? Yeah. And pushing towards Athens, I think. Athens, the capital, right? And eventually Greece is forced to surrender with quite the bad margin on them. Boom, dead. And already at war with Bulgaria, they completely destroy it, while also entering Albania. They enter here, and they enter here with that, encircling this little portion, pushing up, and they surrender, and all that's left in this war is Bulgaria, fully annexing these two countries. Things aren't looking good for the Balkans, as they might go back in the past to the most gory gore of all border gores. Bulgaria, not having much of a chance, does put up a decent fight, as they've called in all of Europe to help with this giant pogrom. But Germany couldn't, as, yeah. Going back to a little brief moment here, they start returning to their German Empire looks as they start pushing in. Even pushing back to their 1933 or 1918 through 1936, I think. Or like 38, yeah, something like that. Borders. And they do immediately take this back, push it along, and push through and access Germany. But they don't enter just yet. Gotta fix this little border up here. And a real sad story, also completely taken for Greece. Bulgaria now has half of the country taken over, but Bulgaria does launch little counterattacks, but Turkey pushes back even harder. They push back again, but they just do the same thing up here, and while they focus military here, the Turks encircle them, and Bulgaria does eventually surrender, not having much of a choice. Fully annexing Bulgaria too, This is starting to rile up Europe as not declaring war much. And this makes them really want, especially all of the Balkans. I'm really mad. Getting more over here. And it has been 20 minutes. Where we left off. I hope it doesn't. Oh yeah, I was gonna say. If the map looks a little different, yeah, just let you know. For some reason, my PC just randomly restarted while I was doing this. So, yeah, I did like I had to watch my video and just put everything down on it. So, yeah. And this is a World War III Part 3. I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you maybe today again. Because I am thinking right now about making a little, like, watching a video on, like, guessing the flag. I might do that in the comments if you actually see this. You can give me another idea. But for now, I'll see ya and have a great, amazing day.